Are you an impatient person? Do you struggle to wait for God's promises to come true and for things to work out for you? I want to read a passage to you from Romans 5:3. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. We see that tribulations are what generate patience in you. Many times God will use people to test your patience when your work is not appreciated. When someone close to you hurts you with words, when someone becomes envious and offends you. All of this can make you a more patient person, but for that to happen, you must overcome all these negative feelings and ask God to teach you something through these situations. Try to imagine a child who was always protected by their parents, never allowed to walk freely, never allowed to make friends with other children. This child, unfortunately, is doomed to failure. But the child whose parents encouraged them to get up every time they fell, to build friendships, this child will grow and mature quickly. In the same way, in our Christian life, God will often allow us to stumble, to fail, not so that we remain in lament, but so that we grow through it all. And all of this should generate patience within us. Someone once said that faith opens the door of God in our life, but patience keeps the door open until God's promises are fulfilled. Maybe you have great dreams that God has placed in your heart. He said you will have a great ministry, that you will be bold, but this will take time, because things don't happen overnight. God works in the long term, and He needs you to develop patience. Perhaps God will allow you to go through relationships where you feel nothing significant happened, but there was a purpose to generate patience in you until His promises are fulfilled. I want to read a verse from Hebrews 6:12. We do not want you to become lazy, but to imitate those who through faith and patience inherit what has been promised. So when situations become very difficult in your life, remember those who have already received God's promises. Look up to people who have an intimate relationship with God. And don't get angry or upset because things aren't working out for you today, because God can change your situation at any moment. For that, you need faith and patience. God bless you.